Morena Internet. I'm in Christchurch International Airport, about to go on a very, very big adventure. I might be able to give you a few clues on where I'm going, but you won't get the full story until I get there. This is going to be something I've never done before, and going to some places that I haven't been before. It's going to be a very, very, very big adventure. I'm looking forward to it. It was a very, very good flight. Having that really cool seat made all the difference. It was just so comfortable, and like if I wanted to get up and go to the toilet or anything, I could just get up and go. I didn't have to like clamber over other people. It was so good. Kia ora, Internet. I'm in Singapore. I'm at Changi Airport, and I'm in the transit lounge, so you can tell from that this is not my final destination. But I've got 6 hours here, so I'm going to wander around the airport and see what I can find. It's a very big and busy airport, and there's some really interesting things here. I reckon if you've got to be sitting in an airport for 6 hours, Changi is one of the better places to do that. Yeah, so visiting the butterflies at night is a pretty dumb idea. Okay, I hadn't thought about the fact it would be dark in here because it's night time, of course. The butterfly garden, I'm sure, would be lovely, except for the fact that it's night time. You could actually see some butterflies, but they were kind of, you had to prepare for them in the dark. I don't know if any of them will have picked up on my camera. I've got no idea what this is. It's called a Chendol ice cream. I went to get an iced chocolate and the guy said, "Oh, have you tried this thing?" And he listed off ingredients that I didn't recognise other than coconut and pandan. So it'll be interesting. Well, the final verdict on the drink was, it was okay, I guess. It tasted mostly of vanilla. The other flavours didn't really come through at all. They were just sort of chunky bits that had little bits of flavour in them. I think there were red beans in there as well as the other ingredients, he said. But yeah, it was okay. At least it was a cold drink, which was good. Anyway, what I need to do now is go and find out what gate my next flight leaves from. I know it's from this terminal, but I don't know yet which gate it will be. So I need to go and find some departure boards and check that out. Hola, Internet. Estoy en Barcelona. And this is the view from my hotel. Not from my hotel room, from the rooftop terrace. I got the cheapest hotel room in this hotel. Mine looks onto a alleyway. Not so exciting, but I don't care when I can come upstairs and see this view. It is so cool. This side of the roof terrace is just as cool. So interesting. It feels so Spanish. I'm only staying in this hotel for one night though, because tomorrow night I'll be going somewhere else kind of interesting. But that part is a surprise. For now though, it's, what is it? It's just about 10 o'clock. In fact, those bells are probably saying it is 10 o'clock. The flight landed at 7, so I've basically just had time to get to my hotel, have a shower, change my clothes, because 30 hours of travel. It's a long way from New Zealand to Spain. And it's so warm here. It's like 20 something degrees already. I think it was 23 when we landed, so it's hot. But I'm in Barcelona. This is very exciting. I have been here before. Some of you have followed my channel for many, many years will remember Littleton, Witch and I came here, pre-COVID. I kind of know the city, but not that well. I've kind of forgotten most of it. And I speak passable Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish here. Their first language is Catalan, and Spanish is kind of like about half of the people speak Spanish. And those are usually the half that also speak English, so I don't know how much I'll get to use my Spanish, but it's nice to know I could use it if I had to. Where I'm staying is on the edge of the Gothic Quarter. It's just off Las Ramblas. So I spent the morning just wandering around vaguely in the Gothic Quarter. And then I went to La Sagrada Familia. When Littleton Witch and I visited, whenever it was, we managed to get tickets to just go inside the cathedral, but we didn't manage to get the tower tickets because they sell out months in advance. So saying I knew I was coming back to Barcelona, I thought, right, I'm going to book the tickets as soon as I can. I got tickets, and so that was my main mission today. And it still just blows me away. And they've done a lot more work on it since I was last there. I think one of the towers has been completed that wasn't quite complete when we were there. It seemed like there was much more work had been done. And the inside of it is just, I don't know, video and photos can't really do justice to just the light and the colour. It's filled with light and colour. One wall is like the stained glass windows just turn it into shades of red and orange, and the other wall is all cool colours, greens and blues. And then you look up and look up and look up, and it's a massively, massively high ceiling, and there's all these huge pillars going up to the ceiling, and it just like draws your eye up to the top. And up in the ceiling, everything is very white. There's like very white light coming down from the top, so just an unbelievable effect in there. It's really amazing. When you book, you have to say which tower you want to go up. And I didn't really know which one was better, so I just picked the Nativity Tower. Apparently the other one, I think it's the Passion Tower, has better views, but the Nativity one actually turned out to be really interesting because that's where they're doing a lot of the building work near there, so you could kind of look out and see the building work they're doing. So you take a lift up to the top, and then you have to walk down from there. I can't remember how many hundred steps they said it is to get down, but most of it is down this long, winding spiral staircase that doesn't have a handrail. And then you get to a bit where there is a handrail, but only on one side, and the other side is completely open. So in theory, if you misstepped, you could actually plummet all the way to the ground because there's like this hole in the middle. Probably wasn't big enough for a person to actually fall through it, but I think if you slipped and fell, you'd probably do quite a bit of damage to yourself anyway, even just getting caught in that hole. It was kind of nerve-wracking going down, and I'm not generally that scared of heights. I took it very, very slowly. There was more things I could have toured, the crypt and so on, but I'm pretty sure we did that last time. I think we went through the whole museum section and a few other areas, and by then I was tired and hot, and there were just so many people, and I was like, I just need to get away from the people. And I thought about walking back, and then thought, no, I'll take the metro. So I got off at the stop on Las Ramblas, and there was like two choices of exits, and one was the one that was closer to my hotel, but the other one was for the market. And I remembered how much we'd enjoyed going to the market last time. I was like, I don't want to stay up till 8 to try and find somewhere to go for dinner, and I thought I could just go to the market and just buy some random things. So I had some empanadas and some fresh mango, and it was the best dinner ever. Really enjoyed it. I could have gone to a fancy restaurant or something, but sometimes you just want something simple from a market because it's more fun. So I've come back to the hotel now. It's just after 6, so I have been in the country for 12 hours now. I'm still going to be in Barcelona for 2 more days, but I'm not telling you what I'm going to be doing on those days. That'll have to wait for the next video. I hope you're enjoying the mystery. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some little glimpses of Barcelona. I don't even remember now what I videoed and what I took photos of, so who knows what this video is going to be. But I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. Don't forget to do all those nice internet-y things like liking and subscribing and leave a comment. And I will see you next time. Ka kite anō, internet. Oh, I should be saying, I can't remember what goodbye is. Oh, I am so tired that I've forgotten the most basic words in Spanish. All day I've been struggling to even remember how to say thank you and please and stuff. Bye, internet. I'm gonna go get some sleep.